All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. I just wanted to do a quick impromptu, in transit lesson, pretty much concerning, there was a lot of videos, of the National Guard setting up shop in these major cities in America. Okay, the military set up a military base in LA. Okay, there's a National Guard in Philly. Okay, there's the military. Okay, on the streets of Washington D.C. All right, so we're pretty much seeing Jerusalem compass about with troops. Okay, because Esau, he's coming for you Israelites, which Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. All right, and our people is acting wild out there, man. Okay, they're protesting, but Esau, he's setting up Asian provocateurs to break windows, and what is Jake gonna do when they see the opportunity to grab, some food, or they see the opportunity to grab clothes or merchandise? Jake is gonna take that opportunity, So that's why all these looting is going on, and you got Esau provoking it through his Asian provocateurs. All right, and what is Esau doing? He's filming you, putting you on TV, and making it seem like you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, so-called, are wild animals. All right, and Esau, he's showing that because he wants to be justified in rolling on you. Okay, Esau is blaming you Israelites for calling in the National Guard, saying you guys are out of control. So this is Isaiah chapter 65. Let me see, Isaiah chapter 65 and 11. But ye are they that forsake Yahweh Shema Shai. Ye are they that forsake the Lord. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shai. Speaking of 2/3 of Israel, our people forsook the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. Our people forsook righteousness, man. And here it is, the Lord is extending his arm through the prophets, and our people still choose to go the other way, man. They still choose, to live a low-level way of living, man. All right? They still want to be niggas. They still want to be Latinos. They still want to be Native Americans. So therefore, it says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord, that forget my holy mountain. Yeah, our people forget who they are. They forget their heritage. All right? And they don't want to seek Yahweh Shema Shai, come back to who they truly are. All right? They forget that holy mountain. I'm going to continue to read. It says that prepare a table for that troop. So our people is preparing a table for that troop. The troop being Esau Edom. Okay? With his military. And our people, they're preparing a table for that troop. Okay? They're out there at the right place for Esau to set you up, man. All right? Out there protesting, and asking Esau for equal rights. When you're asking the devil, man, for justice. Esau's not going to give you justice, man. How many years has Esau has been oppressing our people, man? And you think all of a sudden he's just going to change just because you out there on the street corner with a sign? Okay? Esau's not going to change, man. In fact, Esau set you up for the okie doke so he can roll on you with his military troops. All right? Why do you think Esau called a martial law, man? The National Guard. I'm going to continue to read. It says, and that furnish a drink offering unto that number. So our people is pretty much a sheep led to the slaughter. All right? You're furnishing that offering, and you're going to be that sacrifice. Because when Esau come down, he going to be shooting you Negroes, Latinos in the streets. All right? He going to say that you're domestic terrorists. All right? If you're out there protesting. Okay? And you got ignorant ass Israelites that know that they're Israelites, but they still carnal. All right, you got Israelites with fringes out there protesting. All right, you got Israelites with fringes out there, marching, okay, like that's going to do anything. The scriptures didn't tell us to go out there and protest and march. The scriptures told us to preach the word, man. All right, to teach, to teach this word, not to go out and ask Esau for forgiveness, man, for equality. All right, so therefore Esau gonna roll on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's gonna lie. He's gonna say that you're extremists, and he's gonna roll on you, man. Throw you in FEMA camps. All right, because this is all Esau's plan anyway, man, to set you up to destroy you, man. Verse 12, it says, therefore will I number you to the sword. So those Israelites that are not wise, the Lord is going to allow you to be taken. All right, the Lord is going to allow you to be destroyed in these end times, man. All right, to be shot with stray bullets. All right, and Esau, he's already shooting you protesters, all right, with rubber bullets. That's one step away from actual bullets, man. Because those rubber bullets, they're non-lethal, but they inflict heavy damage, man. Or you can lose your eye if you get shot in the eye. Or you can get brain damage if you get shot in the head. Okay? That's right around the corner, man. Alright, from actual bullets, man. And Esau's ready, man. Best believe. Esau, he's prepared. So I'm going to continue to read. It says, therefore I will number you to the sword, and the modern day sword is the gun, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. And the Lord is calling and speaking via his prophets, man. The men that are laying their lives down to warn you, all right, through the scriptures, okay? And you didn't want to hear it. It's pertaining to 2/3 of our people. It says, but the evil before my eyes. So 2/3 of Israel are going to continue to do evil. They're going to continue to live the death style that they want to live. All right, they're going to protest. All right, because they want equal rights. They want to go down and cover themselves, but not with the covering of Yahweh Shema Shai. They want to put their trust in Egypt. So Egypt is going to be to your shame. All right. It says, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. All right. So during that time, when the Lord shut everything down and judgment is befalling you, and Esau is showing himself to be the true devil, the men of the Lord are going to be taken care of in that day, man. Those that did the work, those that warned the sheep, those that warned the nation of Israel. All right, the Lord going to make sure that those, of the elect are taken care of. It says, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. All right, because you're going to have Jake, there's going to be a food shortages, and you got niggas running through the mall, tearing up the grocery stores, not knowing that the Lord is going to send a famine. All right, so you fucked over and spoiled your own grocery stores, and now you're going to be starving. Then the same people you protesting against, you're going to be down there asking them for food, man. You're going to be down there asking Esau for food. All right, and guess what? Esau ain't going to give you no food. He's going to give you a shitty ass, care package. It ain't going to be real food, man. It's going to be some fucking pack of top ramen noodles. And those that consent under Esau and take the RFID chip, there's still a lot of people still going to die of hunger, man, with the chip inside of them, man. So the best bet is to come back and serve Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, stop being foolish, man. Stop going out there and rioting, and come back and put your trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. But we know that 2/3 ain't going to do that, man. Only the 1/3 is going to hearken. So it says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Okay, so 2/3 is going to be ashamed. Because they want to take matters in their own hands, man. Alright? But yeah, man, I just wanted to do that quick hit, man. Alright, Esau, he's about to come down on you Israelites, man. There's more and more military, being let out on the streets, man. And Trump, he already said, that if these governors of these states, if they don't get it together, that Trump is going to take the initiative and start sending out these troops, man. Okay. So, yeah, man. Let me see. Let me get Micah chapter 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it's polluted. So how do you escape? How do you arise and depart? You know, you do that spiritually by coming back to Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, so the Lord can keep that hedge or put that hedge of protection around you. That's how you depart, by coming back to the Lord. Okay? It says, for this is not your rest. Alright, and this place is not our rest. It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. Alright? So, if you don't come back and serve the Lord, you're going to be destroyed with a sword destruction. You know? You know, the Lord is going to let Esau have his way with you, man. Throw you in the FEMA camp. Alright, you can starve to death, you know, in the FEMA camp. Alright, Esau can mow you down in the streets. You can get ran over by a police, a military tank. You know, the scriptures say, through the terror of the Lord we persuade men. So horrible things is going to be taking place, man. So that's why we have to come back to the Lord now, man. Do it while the Lord is still extending his arm of mercy by way of having his truth readily accessible, man. Alright? So with that being said, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, teaching who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and above.